Hello, Pickle, everyone here, and today's another episode here on the Radioactive Ocean Save. Today's episode 26. As per always, I have a playlist in the top right corner, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, I have booted up the save for today, and today I want to deal with the steam vent here. I've had it for far too long, and I just want to have a tamer on it. It'll add some connectivity to the area, and I just want it used. I want the free water. That's really all I want. I also might tear up this area just to have it open, but that'll be a side project at the most. But for today, I just want to have this. So, I'll see you in 5 cycles. Alright, we are back with cycle 630, and I just cleared out this area, and now I'm currently building a shell of sorts around this. I hope this works. I saw a video on these a while back, and it kind of gave me the gist of what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not really too sure. So this is kind of what I have so far, and it looks like it would work. I'm gonna have 2 separate water chambers on the side to generate even more power off the heat, and I'm not going to put any more water back into the steam chamber just to get that water out and not just have it sitting in here, because we want this for the water and the power, both. We like that. I'm going to work on wrong overlay. I'm going to work on a bypass system, so that way when these rooms are full, I can just send it off and use it somewhere else. I might use it in the rockets or that oxygen setup. I might even use it in this oxygen setup down here. Just depends. I'm not even sure if I know what I want to do with it yet. But that's kind of what we have so far. I think the only other thing I had to fix was we had a lot of water in this area. So we had a minor flood down here that trampled the large power transformer, and we didn't get any cooling, so that halted growth a bit. But we're fixed it now, and I think that's it. So yeah, I'll see you in about 5 cycles. Alright, we are back with cycle 635, and we are currently doing a pretty good job here. It's a lot more complete than the previous time. I added a little spot over here that's going to be a vacuum. Well, it might not. Yeah, I need it to be a vacuum because I'm going to have the heavy watt joint plates. But essentially, all the water is just going to go in there. It's going to be a bit of a buffer tank, just in case this goes faster than the aqua tuner can keep up. Speaking of which, I have an aqua tuner here now, and it's going to run and cool down the water. And once the water has reached a certain temperature, it will get shunted out into wherever I need it. Over here I have the cooling system. It's just a standard issue. Water go in, water go out. It's cold now. And I think that's really it. Oh, the bypass system. I have 2 steam turbines going into 1, and then if it can't go out the vent, it goes out into this bridge, and then if it can't get into the, then it goes across, and then it goes through the loop. If it can't get on, it'll back up, which is why I wanted to have that buffer tank there to prevent bursting the pipes, if at all possible. So that's just the general gist of it. And that's what we have so far. I need to vacuum this area out and vacuum this entire area out, so that'll be something. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. So yeah, I'll see you in 5 cycles. Alright, we are back with cycle 640, and basically the entire build is done except for these 2 pipes. I may need to work on that. I'll probably just replace them with copper. Anyways, we vacuumed it out just now, and I've made this scuffed little trough type thing for that little bit of water that you might have seen. It was just kind of under, so I just reused it. It's easier than just dragging some water from somewhere, and this is just, yeah, it works. Anyways, now we're currently analyzing this steam vent, so that way we can know when it goes up and down. And then I think after that, I'll just seal this up, and then I can fill these rooms with at least a good portion of water on the bottom. And then everything should work functionally as long as I set these temperature things right. So this is actually going pretty well. I think I'm gonna have extra time, so I might do other things. Oh, quickly. I have a perfect science guy here. Rocketry, operating, and researching. And the only downside is narcoleptic, but we don't really care. He's gonna research. He'll work. So I'm gonna print him. I'm gonna print Frankie over here. And now we have a new duplicate. And yeah. So this has been cycle 640. And I'll see you in another 5 cycles. Alright, we are back with cycle 645, and we have this setup and going. It took a little bit, and I might have held my breath for a little bit, because I left some gas pipes over here after we analyzed it, and it said it was going to go into activity period in 0.7 cycles, and that panicked me, so I went back in, I grabbed it, went back out, and as soon as I left and I sealed that part up, it literally activated. So that was something. I think everything is kind of done for right now, other than sealing that part up right there, and then it should run sustainably. And I don't think there's too much else that I need done, so I think I might just let it, oh, I know what I wanted to do. I was gonna head back to either Reculose or Plethion, so I can grab oil or tungsten. Depends on which one I need more. Anyways, this has been cycle 645, and I'll see you in another 5 cycles. Alright, we are back with cycle 650. And I think we did pretty good this episode. I like how this turned out, especially since I didn't watch a video tutorial to do this. I kind of just free-handed it for the most part. Over here, like I said, the water balancing tank. This might take a little while to fill up, so I might add some more water. But other than that, this works perfectly. I didn't think we had enough time to go to another planet and come back, so I just dug out this area like I said I would at the beginning. But yeah, that's really what we did today. I really like how this turned out. I might just be tooting my own horn, but I just like how this turned out. So yeah, I think that's everything for this episode. So I will say that I have a playlist in the top right corner as per usual. That'll get you caught up if you're trying to figure out how that was done, how those were done, how that was done. I also have that same playlist along with the seed down in the description. That'll get you the ability to replicate this if you want to. Don't know why you would, but you can. And I think that is everything. So, as per always, I hope you have enjoyed, and bye-bye.